Hi YouTube, this is Rosemary. Hi LaDonna, Olive4beauty. You want to know your nickname? It's Ollie. You know I nickname everybody. I want to talk to you today. And before I start, you know I don't want to offend you in any way. But I was having the same conversation last night. Funny how we can all relate to certain things. But I was telling my husband last night, babe, why can't I look like her? And why can't I look like her? And why can't I, you know, the whining came out. Guys, even after 6 years, I can whine. I can whine. And I want to tell you this because I don't have all the answers even for myself. I don't. I know I give you guys encouragement and I give you words of wisdom that I've lived, but my journey's not over. It ain't over till that box closes up and you put me in the ground. So I'm still traveling in this journey. And I'm happy to report that I can get into a size 12, and I think I can get into a 10 already myself, but I want to show you something real fast. And I know you've seen it, but I'm going to show it to you again anyway. Well, for the newbies that haven't seen it. And I'm wearing heels. Woohoo! Rosemary's wearing heels. I think if I back up you can see what I'm talking about. I'm not now, but this is what I'm talking about. Can you see me here? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm even showing you anything. This is me. I'm not wearing a compression garment at all, so it's not bringing anything in. But what I want to say to you, sweetie, is that I was asking my husband, you know, so-and-so's down to 169 pounds. You know, I'm 167. Why don't I look like her? Of course, he had to point out that my body shape is not her body shape. And we're about the same age, but you don't know who I'm talking about, so it doesn't matter what I say. But, you know, she doesn't have my butt, and she doesn't have my hips. And I complain about my hips a lot. But my husband was last night, babe, do you know these women go out and pay to get that butt? You know, the J-Lo butt everybody's paying for nowadays. I go, yeah, but they don't have to pay for hips. They don't go in and pay for hips. He goes, babe, there's a lot of women that wish they had your hips. A lot of men wish they had your hips. I had to laugh. And I have to remember my own advice. One day, Wendy was, and it's okay if I say this because Wendy has said it before in other videos. So I'm not talking behind Wendy's back. And I remember telling her, you gotta love yourself. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and learn to love what you hate. You know? And it can be a wonderful thing. So I have to take my own advice and learn to love what I hate. Learn to tell yourself, I love you, Rosemary. I love that your hips look good, and that's one of the things that most Latin men desire in a woman. I am very curvaceous. So, Ollie, when you look at yourself in the mirror, learn to love what you hate. You know, a lot of times this is the muscle we have to work with the most. All I want to say to you is that Rosemary, after 6 years, has the same issues. And, you know, by you making that video and telling us that, I'm able to respond to it. That's a wonderful thing. That's what this support group is all about. You know, you talked about your arms. Well, you're working on them, sweetie. You don't have this. There's always going to be somebody out there that has it worse than you. I know. You know, there's somebody out there that has it worse than me. I know. I know this. I know this for a fact. In fact, I'm thinking of somebody right now. So, what do you love about your body right now? If you tell me nothing, then I want you to turn around, look at yourself in the mirror again, and begin to say to what you hate, I love. Positive reinforcement is what's going to get you to where you are going. Okay? So you stop it every day, right after you take your bath, your shower. You look at yourself in that mirror and you begin to look at your hips or your stomach or your legs or your face or whatever, you know, and begin to say, I love my blankety blank. I love it. And it's looking damn good. Yeah, I cussed. It's looking damn good. Basically, to tell you, sweetie, is that rosemary goes through the same thing. We all do the comparison thing. We all do it. Nobody here, you know, I have to raise my hand too and say, I've done it too. I do it too. I just did it last night. So it's okay. And you're going to get through this. But remember to begin to love what you hate, because eventually you are going to love you in any shape, form it comes in. You are going to begin to love who you are becoming, because you are becoming a beautiful woman. I love you, and I'll be back. Bye for now. Bye, Connie.